You gotta fight for your right to party, Max. Okay. It's very dark and very sad in here.
Why did she cover up the mirror? She can't look at herself?
Maybe she's a vampire.
Kate's art is perfect for a children's book. Everything looks so fun and
That's
colorful
really, really
and
cute.
positive.
It reminds me of that one anime that everyone's obsessed with like the guy that's like 12 guys and they're all like kids or something. I don't really pay attention to anime, so. We gotta go through all her stuff. That's a pretty photograph.
Kate really has a doting father.
And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Katie, you'll always be my brightest light against the dark. Hugs and love, Pop. Aw, that's sweet. I love my dad, too.
That's a lot of tears. She's
I
going to
really
go through
can't
boxes.
see, but you can't turn the lights on, I don't think.
I had no idea that Kate ever hung out with Alyssa and Stella.
Well, right, who else would she hang out with? I feel like her and Brooke would be compatible, but I don't know. That's a cute picture. Yep, that's Jesus.
Hey, I'm trying to use my powers for good.
Okay. Look at that
That
bunny.
is the cutest bunny ever. I bet Kate is a good mommy.
Bunnies are very, very cute, and they're very, very soft, and I get that, but they're so afraid of people. I want a pet that, like, would enjoy being, like, cared for by me and, like, would want to be near me, like my dog. But maybe some people appreciate kind of the low maintenance of a rabbit. It's like if you ignore a rabbit for a day, it's not going to be
Kate is all
sad.
alone dealing with this video bullshit.
Your father and I just
hope her
received a
mother
rather
doesn't
disturbing call
disown
from
her.
Principal Wells about some party video. Please call us after your classes this evening so we can fully discuss this matter. We hope you haven't brought shame on you or our family. We pray for you and expect you to pray for forgiveness. Your mother. Okay, so how come her dad likes her and her mom doesn't? That's an interesting dynamic. That's rough.
Kate used to play the violin every morning. She stopped last week.
Well, that's a blessing. There's a silver lining, right? No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine having someone
Maybe
playing
Kate
violin
has a
every
split
freaking morning in
personality.
your dorm room?
Church girl by day, party monster by night.
That's really judgmental, Max.
Kate's room is usually immaculate. For her, this
I'm
must
kind
be
of
a
that way too.
pigsty.
If I never put clothes on my floor, if there are clothes on my floor, something's not right.
It's way too emo in here. Kate isn't that gloomy. Until lately.
Like, right.
Damn,
You should
it's the
make sure she gets the help she
all-American
needs.
zombie family.
It's alright. I don't think that's a zombie family per se. I think it's cute. They all look like their mom. I like that.
Kate even makes notes in her Bible. My parents never once took me to
So
church.
Matthew
I had
11:28,
nothing
come
to
to me,
rebel
all you
against.
who are weary and burdened, and
I
I
don't
will
know
give you
what to
rest.
believe
So that's
now.
what she found recently to inspire her. That one is crossed out. When justice is done, it brings joy to the righteous, but terror to the evildoers. So she doesn't really believe in justice right now, I'm guessing. I think it's kind of blasphemous to scratch out a message from God, but I'm not a Christian, so.
Ouch. She left out damnation.
Oh, her auntie also hates her, huh? Okay, this says, let's click that. No spirit or devil could have prepared me for what they... Okay, I don't even want to read that. That's just so, like, disgusting and mean.
Good lord. This must be Kate's
Okay.
H.R. Geiger period.
Just because someone draws, like disturbing photos doesn't mean that they're a
Almost
bad or
forgot
disturbing
what Kate
person.
looks like when she smiles.
She looks a lot like another character that I'm having trouble thinking of right now. But, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I used to get in trouble all the time for drawing weird, disturbing shit in like middle school and high school, and I was like totally fine. I just thought it was like, it was edgy, and like kids who do weird, disturbing stuff like I don't know, beat other kids up and stuff don't get nearly as much scrutiny, just like socially speaking, as kids who draw weird stuff. And it's like it's all the same mechanism of like learning where your boundaries are and exploring subjects that are uncomfortable so that you know how you feel about them. But like because mine were immediately visible, like I got sent to the principal's office so fucking much.
Poor Kate. She doesn't
And like
look
that
good.
fucked me up more than the drawings. Like think people telling me that I was fucked up, you know? But I was
Kate,
fine.
I brought your book.
I haven't drawn
why
anything
did
like
you
horrible
step
and
in between
disgusting
David
or
and
like
me yesterday?
upsetting like since that period, which like I think that's true for most kids. I hate bullies.
I hate bullies. David Madsen should know better.
I was hoping he would. But it's nice to see that you care about me.
I do, because you're
Kate,
my beloved
I
daughter,
actually
and I
do
will take
care.
care of you.
So, what's the story with you and David?
Well, he's a total paranoid ass. He thinks I'm part of the Vortex Club. Yeah, right.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he be He knows who's part of the Vortex Club, like, of people who are outspoken members. If he really needed to hunt down a member of the Vortex Club to get information on who's selling drugs, she would not be a primary source of information. As far as I'm concerned, that just seems like an excuse for a personal vendetta he has against her. Why?
Why does he think that?
Because he saw the video.
So?
You know how humiliating this is for me?
There were other folks in that
I know
video,
this
I'm
sucks,
sure.
Kate, but tell me about the video and maybe I can help.
Basically, I went to
I'm having trouble because my dog is asleep right where my mouse usually goes.
Out with a bunch of people. And I have no memory of it.
Were you making out with a bunch of people, or were you being made out with? There's a distinction. That's awful.
That's awful.
I'm not going to
So,
say that doesn't sound like you,
how
because
did
that
that
would just make her
happen?
feel
It's
worse.
a long story. I'm still trying to sort it all out.
You have to tell me more than that.
No,
What
she
happened at the
doesn't.
party?
Why
Did
do
you
you need to
drink?
ask out
I
her
swear to
that
God,
information?
I had one sip of red wine, and then I drank wine.
So no, not enough to get
Not
wasted.
enough to get wasted, is it?
I don't get wasted. Ever. I take a
Right.
sip at church, and I don't end up on a viral video, okay?
Did
Right.
somebody drug you?
I remember getting sick and dizzy.
Go on.
Then Nathan Prescott said he would take me to the hospital.
Man, fuck this
Did you
guy.
go?
Definitely not. I'm not sure where I went.
What do you
Never go
remember
anywhere
about that?
alone with a guy
All I recall
when you're
is
drunk.
driving
Like,
for a
not
long
saying that
time.
that's her fault. Not
And I
saying that
woke
she
up
had a
in my
better
room.
option.
I thought it was
I'm
a
just saying that,
hospital because
like,
it was so white
men
and
can't be trusted.
bright.
Go on. I'm listening.
Somebody was talking to me in a soft voice. I thought it was a doctor until I heard Nathan and felt a sharp sting in my neck. And
That's so awful. Yeah, she's sure she's telling you about it.
And?
that's all I remember. I don't know what happened. I woke up outside my dorm room the next day. I didn't have any marks or bruises, but I felt gross.
So, who took the video of you at the party?
I have no idea. Probably Victoria. She was there being her mean self.
That's an
Jesus,
interesting
Kate.
question also.
I'm sorry.
I don't
This
think
is
that gets
serious
answered,
shit.
does it? Although
How do I get a
I don't
viral
know.
video taken down? I know
don't?
it's already spreading. What if my church sees that? I need to know what to do.
Kate, we'll figure it out. I'll check back later, okay?
Thanks, Max. You can put my book here near my bag.
The internet sucks. Okay, well. Press X to book.
So, Max, can I ask you a question? And please be honest.
Absolutely.
You got
Kate.
it, babe.
Anything.
I need to find out if Nathan Prescott helped me or hurt me after that party.
I mean, it's
Should I
pretty
go to the
obvious.
police?
Yes. There's
Yes,
more
you
than
should
enough evidence
definitely
that
go
he's
to the
fucked
police,
up.
Kate.
Like,
I totally believe every word you say. Nathan Prescott is truly dangerous.
Bless you, Max.
And that's the thing, even if there's not enough evidence, like I said earlier, now there's a paper trail, now there's a record that he's been accused of something.
Backup witness?
Like,
Well, I mean, I believe you on
eventually it
everything,
catches
but
up to him.
we're
Like,
still
that's the
just
thing,
spoiled
especially
punk
about
students to
victims
the
of,
cops and
like,
faculty.
rape
I
and,
just
not rape, sorry,
think we need to be
stalking
very
and, like,
careful
abuse.
here.
Is, like, the documentation is sometimes the only thing that will
Nothing.
save you, even if
Except
if they
the
never get
Prescotts
in
are a
trouble for
powerful
it.
family.
Like, after, like, the
I
5th
hope
record
this
of
won't
you going to the
backfire on
hospital
us,
with
that's
bruises
all.
and saying it was him, like,
Even though that rich
eventually
bastard has
it
done
starts
some
to, like, add
serious
up, and
bad
it's, like,
karma.
sometimes the only thing you can do
He'll
to
get it.
protect yourself. And, like, obviously there's solid reasons for not doing that, especially if you're concerned about your safety. Like, I get that, and that's completely fair. But if you can, like, creating
Time
as
out,
much of a
Max.
paper trail and
You
making
actually
yourself a
told Kate to go to
nuisance,
the police
and
and
even
the
getting a
principal
reputation as, like, someone who
after getting
cries
a
wolf,
scary
like, it
text
doesn't
thread.
matter because
Now the
now
police will
there's a
definitely
record.
drag you into this shit.
Who cares? Who cares if you, like, get dragged into it? It's to save her life, you know? Whatever. Okay, Chloe's mad at me because I'm late. Max food. 2 whales. See you there. Don't hurt your fingers texting. Yay, breakfast emoji. No emoji. I will emoji to my heart's content and you can't stop me. I love to emoji. Oops. Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep clicking that to rotate the camera. You understand. Because I think that's how you do it in The Sims or something. That's a pretty shot. This whole video game art style feels like a dream in a way. So here's the thing, right? I know you can talk to Samuel. I don't want to. I don't like him. Is that okay? I'm sure you guys don't mind. If you want to see what Samuel says, I'm sure you can
paint
Google
job
it.
looks great. Samuel knows his color
I'm
schemes.
sure he was assigned those colors, but okay. I don't like this red herring here that they do, right?
I've never seen Samuel wearing shades.
That he
What's with
collects
this
all
other
these
crap?
girls' extra junk and, like, hoards it. And that never comes up again, like, that he's creepy, you know? It just is.
I
It's
can
like,
see
oh,
that
cool, he
Samuel's
keeps all
concerned,
these
but
girls' stuff.
How did Samuel get
It's
photos
fine.
Of Rachel
See
posing?
this? Why does he have all these pictures of a 19-year-old girl in his fucking creepy hovel? Like, fuck this guy.
Samuel really should keep this locked. It's a waiting accident. And too
I think they're
easy
trying to
sneak
direct
into.
you into thinking that he did something right because there's a weapon and then, like, all this girl
I
stuff and photos of
definitely won't
Rachel,
play
and
with
it's
this
like,
thing
oh, but he
again.
didn't really. Like, no, he's still a fucking creep. I stand by it. Like, there's no reason for this, like, 40, 50-year-old dude to have all that shit. Food waste. Why is there food waste in the recycling
How
bin?
hard
That's
is it
not
to dump the trash
eco-friendly.
into a bin?
Thank you.
But I could use this to attract squirrels.
Yes.
Release the
Attract
Kraken.
squirrels.
Come on, squirrels. Time for your
Don't
15
touch
minutes
someone's
of
half-eaten
fame.
donut with your bare hands. Fuck. Okay. Germ theory. Hello. Photograph.
Yes. Another Pulitzer for the portfolio.
Put that in your Everyday Heroes contest. Full exposure. Kind of inappropriate.
Warren told me that totem is named Tavanga
Okay, so she
for a
just says the
reason
same thing
nobody
about
knows.
Tavanga. Not talking to him. Sorry, not sorry. You know what that run reminds me of is the run from Fatal Frame. We all know what I'm talking about.
I don't